have your attention, we'll get started. Good evening, my name is Brenna Stopa. I'm the high school counselor here at Van Meter. I've had the great privilege of getting to know these amazing seniors before us throughout their senior year. I'm honored to be here tonight to celebrate these incredible students. This is my first year at Van Meter, and before starting here, I heard countless positive things about the school, the community, the staff, and the students, seemingly from every person I talked to, almost to the point that I started to wonder if it was too good to be true. After being here a year, I can tell you I found Van Meter to be even better than advertised. Perfect? Of course not. No school or community is, but these scholarship representatives here tonight that are demonstrating just how much support this community has for our students, the friends and family here gathered to celebrate and support each of you, and the achievements, even more importantly the character, of these seniors in front of us are what make Van Meter such a special place. I'm proud now to be a member of the Van Meter community, and I've learned firsthand the pride that this group of students has for being a Van Meter Bulldog, and it runs deep. In turn, Van Meter is proud to call each and every one of you our own, and we can't wait to see the impact the class of 2025 has in the world around you. Van Meter has a reputation for greatness, for so many reasons, and we hope that you never forget that you're a part of that story. Tonight we come together to recognize your achievements and announce our scholarship award winners. The awards announced tonight are a testament to your hard work, determination, and resilience over the last 4 years. You all have so much to be proud of and so much to look forward to. We will start tonight with our recognition awards. At this time, I'll have Melissa Newell come up to start us off.
Good evening, I'm Melissa Newell, and I will be recognizing seniors for their service to the Van Meter Student Leadership Team. The SLT represented Van Meter this year by organizing or assisting with events such as Meals for the Heartland, Homecoming, the Winter Sock Drive, Teacher Breakfast, and discussions regarding school student policies. Members of the SLT, I invite you to come forward. Families and friends, please hold applause and cheers until all members have been called so that the families of each student are able to hear their names. Taya Speltz, President of the senior class. Jay Haley, Vice President of the senior class. Kale Reimers, Student Representative. Trevor Coyle, Student Representative, and Chloe Adams, Student Representative. I also have the honor of recognizing our seniors who served as members of the Van Meter National Honor Society. The members of the NHS this year represented Van Meter by organizing or assisting with events such as Meals for the Heartland, Trunk or Treat, a visit with the residents of Spurgeon Manor in Dallas Center, and social movie night and bingo night for Van Meter High School students. Our NHS members received their certificates at their induction ceremony during the 2 previous years, but we would like to recognize them once again as they continue their journey as leaders. They will receive their National Honor Society cords Sunday morning before graduation. Members of the NHS, please stand as I call your names and remain standing. Families and friends, please hold your applause and cheers until all members have been called so that families of each student are able to hear their names. Taya Speltz, President. Chloe Adams, Vice President. Callie Richards, Treasurer. Paige Garrison, Secretary. Hallie Caritas, Social Media Coordinator. Hayden Rebelski, Social Media Coordinator. Catherine Shepard, Activity Coordinator. Grace Garrison, Activity Coordinator. And the members of NHS, Riley Applegate, Madison Bass, Devin, Elliot Heasley, Tommy Kelly, Charlie Matt, Emma McCoy, Treston Murphy, Kale Reimers, and Katie Vaught. Please join me in recognizing the NHS student leaders of Van Meter Senior Class 2025.
Glad to see everybody here tonight. I have the good fortune of giving out some athletic awards, but I'd like to make a comment first. When you get down to the scholarship part of this, there are 8 individual scholarships on there from individual peoples in the community of Van Meter. All 8 of those people I knew over the last 30 some odd years. And make sure to give a nice round of applause, not only for the recipient, but also for those people that made the donations to continue those awards, because they were some really great people that that's about. The first award I'm fortunate enough to present tonight is the Bernie Saga Award. This is presented annually to the graduating student who best exemplifies the patriotic spirit with strong religious and moral convictions, living and professing the qualities of honesty, integrity, sportsmanship, believing in both games and life should be conducted by rules. This year's Van Meter recipient of the Bernie Saga Award, Caleb Moore. The next scholarship, or the next award is the E. Wayne Cooley Scholarship. This is in recognition of outstanding accomplishments in achieving and mastering the criteria necessary to be considered among the elite of the Iowa Girl. The representative reflects discipline, perseverance, character, superior athletic skill, leadership, academic achievement, and citizenships. The Van Meter recipient for this year's award is Taya Speltz. The next scholarship was previously known as the Iowa Girls Scholarship. It's now called the Lisa Brinkmeyer Scholarship. I had the good fortune of knowing Lisa for almost 40 years, going clear back to high school. In the last couple of years, about a year and a half ago, she passed away of a brain tumor, and they changed the Iowa Girl Award to the Lisa Brinkmeyer Award. Lisa was an outstanding person, and I think the people that get this award should reflect that. This year's recipient of the Lisa Brinkmeyer Award is Finley Netton. The final award I get to present tonight is the Governor's Scholarship Recognition Program. This program is sponsored by the Iowa High School Athletic Association with title sponsor the Farm Bureau. This year's Van Meter recipient of the Governor's Scholarship, Treston Murphy.
We're excited to take a moment to recognize some incredible students who have gone above and beyond through their work with AmeriCorps. Jay Haley and Taya Speltz have shown real dedication to helping their peers and stepping up to make a positive impact within the Van Meter community. They've shown what leadership and service really looks like. Today, we're proud to celebrate all of their hard work and the difference that they've made. Let's give them a big round of applause. They truly have earned. This honor highlights their dedication to making a positive impact and reinforces the value of active citizenship. The Silver Cord program not only benefits the community, but it also helps students develop leadership, empathy, and a deeper understanding of their role in society. Will the following students come up? Tommy Kelly, Grace Garrison, Callie Richards, Camden Cruzmark, Paige Garrison, Briley Applegate, Taya Spells, Kat Shepard, Meredith Halston, Charlie Matt, Cohen Peterson, Caitlin Hartley, Sydney Boston, Kason Peterson, Emma McCoy, Katie Oliver, Chloe Adams, Elliot Peasley, Tristan Murphy, Anna Schreck, congratulations for all your hard work.
Digress just slightly. Normally post 403 is at the Senior Awards for the American Legion Oratorical Contest. Students can compete in all 4 years of high school in this contest. Students are busy, as we see with the the ceremony this evening. 2024 and 25 marked the first year in 22 years of participation that we had no student participation in the contest. We hope that we can turn that around next year, and I think we've got some students that'll do that. In those 22 years, Post 403 has given out $26,500 in scholarships, and that's had the department winner 4 times of the state of Iowa. We've also had the 3rd place finisher at the national competition, and we also had the 1st place finisher in the national competition. Those were highlights of the Post Oratorical contest that we've had. Van Meter students have done well in the past, and hoping that Van Meter students can continue with the classroom and take the challenge for next year. Today I am proud to announce a $100 scholarship to Reed Chapman. His participation for 2 years ago. Reed no longer is at Van Meter, but the dollars follow him. So we'll get the money to him. I guess that's all I'll talk to you about for as far as oratorical. I'm going to let Matt start off on the voice.
So, hi, my name is Matt Chappell. I'm a representative of the Troop 120 here in Van Meter. The one thing that people fear most, even more than death, is public speaking. So I'm going to ask Keith Honkamp to go ahead and come on up here and stand up here on the stage so everybody can look at him versus me. Thanks, Steve. So today I have the great honor to present Eagle Scout cords to Keith Honkamp, and I'm going to give them to him tonight because I'm not coming around. But before he receives them, I would like to give a little background on the accomplishments and what it means what it took to earn it. Boy Scouts of America was established in 1911, and since then only 4% of the scouts that entered the program have earned the highest rank of Eagle. It is one of the few accomplishments that is earned as a youth and that can be put on the resume for the rest of your life. If the scout enters the military, they are eligible for a higher pay and a quicker path into leadership roles. It also provides additional opportunities for college scholarships. The minimum requirements for an Eagle Scout is to complete all of the various requirements to the rank of Scout, Tenderfoot, Second Class, First Class, Star, Life, and then Eagle. Some of the skills learned during the process would be knot tying, fire building, for which Keith then rolled that into learning a first aid skill. They also learned how to use a compass, identify poisonous plants, and what to do during an emergency, and how to set up a campsite. The Scout needs to earn a total of 21 merit badges. 14 of them are required. Some of them are cooking, environmental science, citizenship in the world, nation and community, emergency preparedness, communication, and personal management. And as Keith has found out, sometimes a merit badge can point a scout in the direction of a future career. They must serve in a variety of leadership roles for a total of 16 months. Spend at least 18 hours on service projects which do not include their own Eagle project. In all, the Eagle Scout must complete at a minimum 325 different requirements. On Keith's path to Eagle, he earned 32 merit badges and spent 103 hours on service projects, not including his Eagle project. Now, I do want to talk about Keith's Eagle project. So Keith had a unique Eagle Scout project, and I say this because most scouts feel that it's necessary to build something for the community. Keith spent 25 hours planning and executing a toy fundraiser for the Children's Cancer Center in Des Moines. He was directly involved or provided oversight to other scouts and adults for every aspect of the project. He had multiple conversations with the beneficiary for the types of toys that they would like to receive. He also made phone calls and flyers asking for donations. Just before Christmas, he set up a drop-off location here in Van Meter that he and fellow scouts manned in the cold weather for 6 hours. They collected approximately $1,500 in toys, which he delivered to the center. To quote Keith, "This experience showed me how easy it is to be kind and that just a little effort can go a long way." Keith, congratulations on earning the rank of Eagle, and wear these cords with you.
American Legion Post 403 is a proud sponsor of the Van Meter Boy Scout Troop 120. Post 403 in the Department of Iowa is awarding the Good Citizenship Citation to Keith Honkamp for his accomplishment to attain the Eagle Scout. Keith, could you come forward? You're already here. And accept this citation.
Stellar performance in Spanish language acquisition has become part of our culture in Van Meter, and I'm very pleased to recognize our students for their successful journey. Students with the last name starting with A through L, please rise silently and line up in alphabetical order to the side of the stage. Today we honor our students with a certificate and official proficiency exam results. The medals for students achieving excellence and the seal of biliteracy will be handed out just before the graduation ceremony on Sunday when you meet in the Performing Arts Center. This is a special class with experience up to 11 years when we first began teaching elementary Spanish in 2014. You guys knew I was going to do this. Language acquisition is a lifelong journey, and we hope that you find a way to include it in your future. No matter what your proficiency, you are bilingual. Know that you are all so special to us, and we hope you realize how much your presence will be missed. Please hold applause and cheers until all members have been called so that families of each student are able to hear their names while we recognize and honor the following students for achieving excellence in Spanish. Chloe Adams, Ian Adams, Riley Applegate, Quinn Ariano, Nathan Becker, Cohen Blevins, Madison Bass, Sydney Boston, Trinell Brown, Gavin Buck, Luke Button, Trevor Coyle, Kale Drake, Riley Drummond, Mackenzie Dubbin, Grace Garrison, Paige Garrison, Jason Haley, Meredith Halston, Olivia Hancock, and now will students with the last name starting with M through W please stand and line up alphabetically. Elliot Heasley, Ava Cohenado, Hallie Paredes, Thomas Kelly, Camden Cruzmark, Alexander Kuehler, Mara Levi, Hayden Lindsay, Jose Marquez, Charles Matt, Emma McCoy, Ella McFerrin, Caleb Moore, Cole Moore, Luke Murphy, Treston Murphy, Finley Netton, Catherine Oliver, Braden Parkinson, Kaysen Peterson, Cohen Peterson, Bianca Prickett, Kylie Rainey, Hayden Rebelski, Kale Reimers, Callie Richards, Athena Ross, Alice Ruggles, Ariana Schreck, Catherine Shepard, Matthew Shepard, Emmy Sparks, Nadia Sparks, Matea Speltz, Katie Vaught, Clara Waldron, Isabella Weber. Please come. Thank you.
Good evening. It's an honor to be here with you tonight to present the Jarrett Goetzer Memorial Scholarship, a meaningful tribute to a man whose life was defined by generosity, humility, and unwavering character. Jarrett Goetzer lived with deep purpose. Alongside with his wife, Brenda, he built both a business and a life here in Van Meter. Their daughters, Lindsay and Kaylee, attended school here, and the community became a vital part of their lives. Whether through his relationships, his faith, or his many roles in the community, Jarrett led by strength, integrity, and kindness. He inspired those around him by consistently living his values. For Jarrett, each day presented a new opportunity to learn lots and make new friends, a motto he shared with anyone that would listen. This year, we were thrilled to receive 36 applications from outstanding seniors across 3 different schools, Van Meter, Carroll Kemper, and Coon Rapids Bayard. Of those 36 applicants, 20 came from Van Meter. The selection committee had the challenging task of reviewing the stories of the leadership, service, strength, and the perseverance. With such a talented and inspiring group, the selection process was incredibly difficult. Many showed great academic achievements, but more importantly, most showed superior character, which is the foundation of this scholarship. Over the past 4 years since Jarrett's passing, we're proud to have awarded $57,000 in total scholarships, including $22,000 this year to 16 different students across the 3 different schools. Tonight, we'll be awarding one $3,000 scholarship and 6 $1,000 scholarships to those who have shown the same humility, strength, and character, and the commitment to others, the same traits that defined Jarrett's life. The recipient of the $3,000 scholarship is Tristan Murphy. The $1,000 awards will be presented to Chloe Adams, Jason Haley, Taya Speltz, Elliot Heasley, Sydney Boston, and Anna Schreck. To our Van Meter recipients, congratulations. May you carry Jarrett's legacy forward with pride and purpose. We're proud to support you on your journey. Best wishes to the entire graduating class of 2025.
This scholarship is given in honor of my dad, Cy Schoonmaker, a man who believed deeply in the power of becoming a whole person. He wasn't just proud of accomplishments, he was proud of effort, kindness, and curiosity. He pushed my brother to be well-rounded, not just to do well in school or sports, but to grow into people who asked thoughtful questions, showed up for others, stayed open to new experiences, and led both with our hearts and our minds. My dad believed that college isn't a finish line, it's a beginning. A place to keep learning, to stretch into new versions of yourself, to meet people who will open your eyes and challenge you, to stumble and grow and discover what really matters to you. He saw life as something to be lived fully, honestly, with deep care for the world around you. This scholarship is a small way to carry forward his legacy, We hope you move into this next chapter with courage, with curiosity, and with love. Let it be a reminder that success is not only measured by what you achieve, but who you become along the way. Most of all, we hope you know that someone like my dad, Cy Schoonmaker, believed in the potential of young people. He believed in becoming, and through this scholarship, we believe in you. We are honored to award Chloe Adams the Cy Schoonmaker Scholarship.
Mark, Cameron, Marshall, and I would like to congratulate each of you on your accomplishments and all the hard work that brought you to where you are today. Thank you to everyone who took the time to apply for Harrison Scholarship. It's hard to believe this is the 6th year we've had the honor of presenting it. Each year we are humbled by the interest and effort shown by the participants, and we are grateful for the opportunity to give back to the students of Van Meter and Harrison's memory. The Van Meter community has continually lifted us up and helped us keep moving forward. It meant a great deal to Harrison as well. This scholarship has been one of the ways we've kept his memory and love present in our lives. Knowing the kind person he was, we believe he would have wanted us to give back as well. This scholarship is presented on behalf of Harrison's Orange Shoes Foundation. For those who may not know, here's a bit of background on how the foundation got its name. The name of the foundation was inspired by a moment during one of Harrison's basketball seasons that showed his genuine empathy. We noticed one of his teammates wearing Harrison's bright orange basketball shoes, the ones he had worn the previous season. When we later asked him about it, Harrison simply said that the teammate's family couldn't afford the shoes, so he gave him his. To Harrison, it was just something that you do. If you knew him, you knew how much he loved his shoes, but he saw a classmate in need and didn't think twice. He didn't ask us or tell us, he just did it. We're confident we never would have known about this act of kindness if we hadn't asked him about it. This is just one of the many small stories people have shared with us since Harrison's passing. And it's moments like these that inspired the name the Orange Shoes Foundation, an organization rooted in kindness, supporting others through scholarships and community betterment. As always, to honor Harrison's memory, we encourage you to carry forward the best parts of who he was and let him live on through each of you. You never know whose life you may touch and change for the better. We encourage you to go do great things, but more importantly, go do good and always remember to love forward.
Although this is the 6th year we've awarded this scholarship, it's only the 3rd year we are presenting it through Harrison's Orange Shoe Foundation. This process has become a special time for us to come together as a family and honor the person Harrison was and will always be to us. Applicants were asked to write a short essay about a time they witnessed a good character in someone else and how it impacted their lives. To maintain the integrity of the process, all the names are removed before our family reads through the essays. As in previous years, the quality of the submissions made the decision incredibly difficult. Thank you again to everyone who took the time to apply. On behalf of Harrison, our family, and the Orange Shoes Foundation, we're honored to present 2 $1,000 scholarships to Hayden Rubelski and Treston Murphy.
Hello, my name is Jennifer Halfpap, and I'm here on behalf of the Athletic Booster Club Board to present 8 scholarships tonight in the following denominations. We have 2 $1,500 scholarships for our top scoring male and female applicants, 2 $1,000, 2 $750, and 2 $500 scholarships. The key requirements for these scholarships was that the applicant needed to participate in at least 1 full season of any sport each year of high school, earn a minimum of 2 varsity letters, have a cumulative GPA of 2.7 or higher, provide a letter of recommendation from a coach, and the students also wrote an essay on how athletics have positively influenced their lives. We comprised a panel of 6 committee members from both the board and the community to review all the applications, essays, and letters of recommendation. From all of our applicants, our top scoring male and female and winners of the $1,500 scholarships are Emma McCoy and Jay Haley. The winners of our 2 $1,000 scholarships are Charlie Matt and Katie Vaught. The winners of our 2 $750 scholarships are Kason Peterson and Tommy Kelly. And the 2 winners of our $500 scholarships are Luke Murphy and Haley Carrados.
Hello, I'm Luke Haverstick with the Van Meter Education Foundation. First, I'm going to present the Dwayne and Irene Cook Scholarship. So Dwayne and Irene Cook were longtime members of this community, and one of the things that they wanted to pass on as part of their legacy was a scholarship, a $1,000 scholarship that they give away every year. So on our committee, we looked at things like how much volunteer time, grades, and then activities, whether it be in the arts or sports or anything else that you're doing in the community. And I've been on this committee several times, and I would say this year was one of the hardest to decide. Honestly, I don't know how you all accomplish everything that you do. I don't understand how there's enough time in the day to do everything that you're doing. But if you could let me know, I'd appreciate that. So, with the Dwayne and Irene Cook Scholarship, it will go to Chloe Adams. Every other one that I read off will be for $500. First one goes to Elliot Heasley. Tina Speltz. Catherine Shepard. Kelly Richards. Tristan Murphy. Hayden Lindsay. Tommy Kelly. And Jay Haley.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Renee Martin, and I am here representing the Van Meter Performing Arts Boosters. This year, we were originally going to give 4 scholarships, but because of the high caliber of our candidates, we actually decided to give 6 scholarships away. We wanted to recognize students not only for being overall performers in the performing arts, but we also wanted to highlight some of our leaders in specific categories. So our first winner for the 1,000 Overall Excellence in Performing Arts Scholarship, we have Nadia Sparks. Recognizing our next student with a $500 scholarship for their excellence in instrumental music, we have Chloe Adams. Recognizing our next student for excellence in choral music, we have Bianca Prickett. Our final recipient of a $500 scholarship for excellence in drama productions, we have Paige Garrison. And then for our 2 $250 scholarships for excellence in the performing arts, our first winner, Callie Richards. And our final recipient of a $250 scholarship from the Van Meter Performing Arts Boosters, Meredith Halston. I also have the honor tonight of presenting the Melissa Lyon Award. The Lyon Scholarship is given in memory of Melissa Lyon. Applicants were asked to write an essay on what friendship means. This year, the winner for a $500 scholarship is Bella Weber. I also have the honor of presenting the Laycox Family Scholarship. The Laycox Family Scholarship is given by the Laycox family to a student who will be majoring in the fine arts in college. This year, the recipient of the $500 scholarship is Hayden Lindsay.
Good evening. My name is Stacy Peterson, and I am here to award 2 scholarships tonight, or 2 different scholarships to 3 different individuals. First, for the Dan McNay Scholarship. Dan was my father, and he died in 2012 from Burkitt's non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, and we created this scholarship in memory of him. While in high school and in college, my dad played baseball and loved the experience it provided. He even continued playing after college in a slow pitch league. My dad valued hard work, integrity, and loyalty, and showed those values throughout his life. His scholarship is given to a senior baseball or softball player who has shown leadership skills both in the classroom and on the field. On behalf of my mom, Terry, my brother, David, and myself, this year's recipient is Jay Haley. I am also here as a representative from the Van Meter United Methodist Church to recognize 2 seniors who were awarded a couple Sundays ago with a scholarship through the Van Meter United Methodist Church. Would Meredith Halston and Jameson Herman please come on?
We just want to take a moment to acknowledge some of our seniors. Mrs. Stofa and I had an incredible year this year working with everyone in the entire class. We do have some seniors who are not heading off to college but are heading off to the skilled trades and beginning an apprenticeship program like Jameson Herman, who's sitting here. I don't know that we have anyone else sitting, but we also have some students heading off to the military as well. So let's give a round of applause for those students who are heading off to other places. And next, we would like to acknowledge our students heading off to college who have had several scholarships as they are going off for their next chapter. Our first one is Taya Speltz, heading to if you could hold your applause to the end, we'll get everyone all together. Taya Speltz, heading off to Augustana University. She has an academic and athletic scholarship. And yes, you guys come up and we have a nice certificate for you as well. Sydney Boston and Alice Ruggles are heading off to Aveda. They both have academic scholarships. Ava, I'm gonna mess up your last name. Say it for me one more time. Bonanata. I've been saying it wrong all year and I feel terrible. Ava, you were heading off to Bryant and Stratter College on an athletic scholarship. Matthew Shepard, heading off to Buena Vista University, merit-based scholarships. Emma McCoy, heading to Central College, academic scholarship. Katie Oliver, heading to Colorado State University on an academic scholarship. DMAC, Des Moines Area Community College, we have Chloe Adams, Mara Levi, Callie Richards, Anna Schreck, Braylee's here. You didn't turn stuff in, right? It's okay. It's okay. Tresta Murphy's heading to Dordt College.
Headed to Grandview University, Trinell Brown, an academic and merit-based scholarship. Hallie Corrados, an academic and athletic scholarship. Bianca Prickett, academic and athletic scholarship. Headed to Iowa State University, Trevor Coyle, an academic scholarship. Elliot Heasley, receiving an academic scholarship. Luther College, Meredith Halstead, receiving an academic scholarship. Northwestern College, Caleb Moore, receiving an academic and athletic scholarship. South Dakota School of Mines and Technology, Hayden Lindsay, receiving an academic scholarship. For the University of Iowa, Riley Applegate, receiving an academic scholarship. Jay Haley, receiving an academic scholarship. And Ella McFerrin, receiving an academic scholarship. University of Northern Iowa, Paige Garrison, receiving an academic scholarship, and Finley Netton, receiving an academic and athletic scholarship. Wartburg College, Hayden Ravelski, receiving an academic scholarship. Overall, the Van Meter class of 2025 has earned a total of $342,000 in scholarship this year. Please join me in a round of applause congratulating all of our seniors on a well-deserved scholarship. A few reminders and announcements before we end tonight. Scholarship recipients, you received a thank you note that is attached to your scholarship award thanks to the wonderful Ann Allen. Please take a moment to express your gratitude and for the generosity that's been extended to you. Make it a priority in the next couple days to write that thank you. And if you bring it back into the school, we'll even mail it for you if you bring it into Ann. So make sure that that's a priority that you get done soon. Tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock, we'll have graduation practice right here, followed by the elementary clap out. And then looking ahead to Sunday, seniors who need to be here at 12:45 in the PAC, and the doors to the gym will also open at 12:45 to families and friends to start coming in. Immediately following graduation ceremony at approximately 3:30, there will be a parade through town for seniors who want to participate. This concludes our Senior Awards Night. Thank you for being here and celebrating all of our award winners. Thank you.